Hello, everyone. This is Ava with Stitching in the End. You're like, how's everybody doing? Hope you're having a good day. Well, let me tell you what's transpired. First of all, don't you love my little fascinator? I don't understand what this crooked thing is. It goes against what I, as a Libran, I like balance. This is unbalanced. Alrighty. So, the last couple of days, I went and saw my doctor on Monday. She's very supportive. She couldn't understand it. How come it was that my license is being revoked? She can't understand that. She said, as long as you're stable, she said, and then she asked me about my memory issues, and I said, like, sure, I forget things. Who doesn't forget things? And, but as far as me forgetting where time and space is, nope. I know exactly where I am. I know exactly what day it is, what time it is. I know exactly why I am where I am. And all of that. Yes, I do forget things. But I don't forget that a stop sign is a stop sign, that, going 60 kilometers an hour during a construction zone, that's what you're supposed to do, that, I don't forget to pull over for a emergency vehicle. I don't go down the wrong way on a wrong one-way street. Yeah. So, anyway, so she's very supportive, but she can't do anything because I need a psychiatrist. It says right on there. A psychiatric report. So yesterday, Juliet had to go in, so I went in to the city and we went to an MPI office, Manitoba Public Insurance, and they're the governing body for provincial insurance, because that's what it is here, is provincial insurance for for insuring vehicles. And it's not like in Ontario, or it's Alberta or BC, where you have private insurance and you can shop around and get what you want, and it costs you twice as much, right? So anyway, we stopped in at MPI yesterday, and I just stood there and I just started bawling. I said, they're taking away my not freedom, but my independence. And I said, why is it that they couldn't have put restrictions on it, that I could just drive here locally? That if I had to go get groceries, I can get groceries. If I got to go get the mail, I can get the mail. If I got to get my prescriptions, I can go get my prescriptions. But no, they just did a blanket. That was it. And how many times has it been that you've been out there driving and you have some little old lady who can hardly see over the steering wheel, and she gets in there and she's driving and she can't really see what's around her, and they still have their license. Yesterday, after Juliet left the dental office and we were leaving, I had noticed this one woman, and she was bent right over double, and had 2 crutches and was absolutely doubled over. Still got into a half ton and was able to drive away. Yeah. So anyways, I cried there at the MPI office. She wanted to see my driver's license, and I said, "You're not taking it away just yet." She said, "No, no, no." And I started crying even more, and I said, I will surrender it on Friday. And yeah. So she gave me the medical form so that I can have the psychiatrist write it out. Well, I phoned the psychiatrist's office this morning. Closed until Monday. So I'm going uptown tomorrow. I don't know. Why is it that I can drive one day and the next day, 24 hours later, I can't drive? And so I'm going to get my prescriptions. I am going to I got to go to the co-op and get some dog food, and it's the last things that I have to get. And yeah, it really is. I've had my driver's license for 49 years. I have never had an accident. I've had 1 moving violation. I have never had a speeding ticket. I have the highest thing that you can get to for driver safety. So that's where it stands right now. I will let you know more once I speak to the psychiatrist on Monday. Yeah. Not good. All right. So today is going to be a review video. I have 2. This is part 1. These are 2 here from Joy Sunday. They're both 14 count. I came across this one and I thought, this one is so cute. This one is so cute. And they're all rather small. Okay. So that's what this one is. Isn't that cute? Is that not cute? I think that's cute. I don't know if they have any others, but it's like, and the pattern's so nice and clear. And there is a lot of back stitching. There are 5 colors for back stitching. There are 38 colors. Can you believe it? In this small design, 38 colors. So these are all the colors. So we have those colors. Shoot. Sorry. Just a second. Sorry. Okay. So there are those colors. And then you have these colors. kind of hard to do when there's two cards. Let me just separate that. There are those colors. And there's not a lot. You see, there's not a lot of each. And then these are the other ones. There's 2 needles here on the back. Like I said, this is a 14 count. They don't, there are no more than 1, 2, now this has got 2. The rest of them only have, no, there's 2 on this one. There's only the odd one that has got more than 2. Like this has only got, like that's 1 strand, right? That's one piece. That's got 2 to it. So the edges are serged. I mean, look at that. There's 38 colors in that. But isn't that is so pretty. And it says this is says it's a 17 by 21, so a 7 by 11. And it's only partial because you don't stitch all of this background in there. But I mean, isn't that just so pretty? Like this you could get done in no time. Like I said, the edges are nice and serged, which I like. Now it says bird 3, so I don't know if there's more to these. But I thought that was so pretty. Now I would take that's a robin. No, I take that back. I don't think it's a robin because look at the beak. The beak is more like a grosbeak or grosbeak. So I think this is like a black-headed grosbeak. So I think that's what this is. I don't see that this is a robin. At first I thought it was, but no. I think this is a this is in the Grosbeak family or the finch family, right? Because grosbeaks are bigger finches. So there's that one. And VIP cross stitch is very good. Oh my gosh, they are such a good company. Their customer service is excellent. Absolutely, bar none. You know, it's just, they will follow through. They listen to you. They will investigate. They will do the whole thing. They will do the whole thing. Okay, so the second one is, it's also a 14 count. And this one's a little bit bigger, and this is a full piece. And that are these foxes. Are they not cute? They're just so adorable. They are just so adorable. So, and the pattern is nice and clear. You can see how nice and clear that is. Joy Sunday is very good for the clarity of their patterns. Now in this, there are 36 colors. So 2 less than the Grosbeak one. So, which is just like, yeah. Alrighty. So, these are the, and the colors here are marked on the back, which is good. So just a minute here. You see? I don't think the other one is. So here, you'll see a lot of earth tones in this. Okay, so see there. Sorry, I'm a little hung up here. And there's these ones. Look at those greens and lots of earth tones. And then these are the last ones. And there are, again, 2 needles. And the thing is that this here is marked, sorry, this is marked with the pattern number, which is right here. Now what I do is I will take these and I will mark on here like 2 foxes. And so I will mark that on there, and I'll put 1 of 2, and then on the other one I will put the same thing, 2 of 2, right? So that I know that there are 2 of those. And believe me, that has saved me a lot of hassle. Now this isn't very big either, and this is a square. This is, I don't even know what this is. Okay, it says it's 31 by 31, so 21 by 21. Okay, and that's what they are right there. I think that's so adorable. Look at how cute that is. This is, the edges are serged again. Fantastic. I wish other companies would do that. There are some that do that. But there are some companies who just, they cut it, that's it. Take your chances. So, I think that is so cute. There is no back stitching on this at all. Now, if it was me, I would put a little bit of back stitching here for where the whiskers are. Because yes, foxes do have whiskers. So, very nice. Very, very nice. The fabric is, it's a nice soft fabric. Not like limp, but very soft. And, like I said, here it's got like the name 2 foxes. I guess this is number 2 out of a series. So, yeah, very good. And it comes here with your plastic cover. And, of course, it comes here with the instructions. So, yes. Yes, yes, yes. So, yeah. So, I did not get dressed today. Yes, you can see that's my pajamas, even though I'm supposed to be St. Patrick's Day, which is coming up next Friday. So, yeah, so my doctor, oh, God bless her. Oh, she is so good. She is so good. Oh my gosh, is she good. She was, she could not believe it that they pulled my license because of depression. And like she asked me, she said, well, do you consider yourself stable? And I said, yeah. I mean, we all have depressive episodes, right? But I know myself. I know myself that if I feel a certain way, I'm not driving. I don't drive. And the thing is, all I want is that it's for a 25-kilometer area radius. So then that means I can do what I got to do here. If I have to go for an oil change, I can. Um, or if I have to go down to Lundar to go to the vet, I can do that. So it's all just in this area. If I have to go to Stonewall or to Ashern or to Arborg or wherever, or to Winnipeg, Juliet usually takes me. And it's not that I can't drive. It's just that, sometimes I drive there and she'll drive back. It's more for the company, right? Like on Monday, David went with me and it was really nice. He's got different ideas than I do. But it was still nice. It was nice to have the company. And, but I couldn't believe it how emotional I was. So tomorrow I'm going uptown. I'm going to drive and get the dog food and that and go and tell the I already told the pharmacist and that, and I'll stop in at the Shop Easy and tell Cash and that, and yeah. I mean, they're not even suspending it. They're not even suspending it to allow me the opportunity to appeal. They're not even doing that. They are just automatically yanking it. They're not even giving me the opportunity. Like, to have it there and to say, okay, your license is suspended for, say, 6 months. That's fine. And you have, within that 6 months, you need this, and this. And then you apply for, to go in front of I think it's a tribunal. And they review it. Now, I'm taking this as I'm not offended. That word is so overused. But I am appalled that someone, and I'm not talking about people who are schizophrenics, perhaps bipolar, who have episodes of missing time, blackouts, that they have that, right? I'm not talking about that. But I have depression. I know a lot of people who live with depression, who are on medication. I've been on medication for 40 plus years. And I have migraines. A lot of people have migraines and are still allowed to drive. I know that when I have a migraine, I don't go anywhere. I can barely decide if I'm going to get dressed that day. Why am I going to drive? It's not like I'm getting, I have a class 1 license and I'm going to get in the big truck and I'm going to go, right? I mean, what do they expect? That I am going to get into Susie and I'm going to leave the house and I'm going to have a total blackout and I'm going to go on a suicidal mission and I'm going to cross the center line and I am going to hit a big truck head on. How many people cross the center line that are not clinically depressed, that do not live or have not been you know, like, it's just, what I am, I'm appalled that they are singling out people who have depression and anxiety and complex PTSD and migraines, that they are singling people out who have that. It's just, I don't even have the words for it. I do not even have the words for it as to what this is all about. I have been driving for 49 years. Never an accident. One moving violation. One. I've had perhaps 2 parking tickets. Perhaps. I am just at a total loss. I am just so at a total loss for words. This is what I'm working on. I'm working on Winter Lady. I have not worked on her for a couple of days now. Not since Sunday. So I worked up here on all this silver. Okay, and that's what I'm doing here. All this where you see the orange right here is all treasure braid silver. Okay. And the reason why I'm using treasure braid is because the treasure braid, it goes through better, and it's a little bit thicker, just a little bit thicker. And it, to me, it gives a much nicer finish to it. Ouch. Oh, the one thing is, when I spoke with my doctor on Monday, I told her that I would like to go off the mirtazapine. And she asked me, she said, why? And I said, because I've just gone. She says, you've gotten really bloated and that. And I said, yeah, and I'm just eating indiscriminately. I'm eating. And ow. And it's just really, I don't like it. I don't like how I feel on it. And get this. I said, I'd like to go back on the fluoxetine. She said, well, you're already on fluoxetine. I said, no, I've been off fluoxetine since like November. So 5 months. Well, that's not what your doctor had here. Dr. Faragala had here. And I said, oh my gosh, you mean she still has that on there? She says, yeah, you're on 3 capsules. I said, I've not been on there since November. And I said, she took me off of the fluoxetine and was increasing me on the mirtazapine. And she had me on the fluoxetine, but not on the mirtazapine. Like this doctor, she needs to be reevaluated. Because she's just not, like my new doctor there, Dr. F, and I call her Dr. F because she's Iranian, and so she's got a longer name, and it's just easier for me to say. And she could not understand. She could not understand how it is that this got all mixed up. And I had told her, I said, I've lost my license because of her. That's why. That is where I lay it, is with her. And it's just, yeah. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. But I know the lady, the poor girl at MPI there yesterday, like when I started crying, and that Juliet was there with me, and she said, she explained a little bit more because I was crying. And she said, she couldn't do anything for me because I was at the wrong MPI office, but we weren't going over there to that other one. And so she could not understand it. And Juliet explained to her how she had gotten it all mixed up and how you couldn't tell whether I was coming or going. And she had me that one of the things was, should this person keep her license? And she had put yes and no. Yes and no. So how is it that MPI could make a decision based on that? You know, to say, oh yeah, she has to, her license should be revoked because of, like, this lady couldn't even get it. This doctor didn't even understand what was meant by a scooter. And most people, when you talk about a scooter, realize we're not talking about a Vespa here. We're talking about a mobility scooter. I mean, can you imagine if I was outside of town? If I was, 15 minutes outside of town and there were no neighbors and I was restricted like that. So, anyways, I am going to, yeah. So I'm going to get the ball rolling on this. So, enough said of this. All right, everyone. I hope you have a fantastic day. And I have dishes to do. And I'm going to stitch today. And I'm going to try and have a quiet day. And try to not become emotional. I will on Friday, but yeah. So, anyways, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you. So do I. So does Lily Bell and Sydney. And Jonah's up on the tree. And I hope you have a great day, and I should be here tomorrow. Remember, on Sunday, there's going to be a live again. I'm going to try. I was going to ask David that. Didn't even think of it. So, all right, everyone. Thank you, Jesus, for being my Lord and Savior. Thank you for saving me from my sins. Thank you for being there in my darkest and deepest moments. Thank you for loving me like you do. Thank you for caring enough for me that you would see that my sins would be forgiven. So, please like, share, subscribe, comment. There's the dedicated Facebook group, Stitching in the Interlake. My email address is stitchingintheinterlake@gmail.com. All right, so I hope to see you here tomorrow again. Toodle-oodles, everybody. Bye.